What's going on, everyone? My name is Shady and welcome back to the park. Now, in the last one we went on this octopus looking thing, as well as a little kiddie ride that looked like Hansel and Gretel. So let me turn on this light here. So anyways, as I was saying, so now we're continuing on. Let's see what's in this building here. I don't have a flashlight or anything, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's there's a page here. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but in the end of the season, here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spent their days standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip was about Chad. I mean, Steve. See? What do you mean, see? See what? Anyways, even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. Oh, it's a suit. A suit makes a guy change his name. Okay, whatever. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad, the chipmunk. Oh, Chad the chipmunk. Yeah, okay. Uh, Child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day, whatever. Anyways, but nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside of Psychoil Station. Psychoil, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Because he is sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up. I fucking me. Oh, what? Wow, such language in this game, let me tell you. Anyways, whatever he was doing, I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying a thing. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. Wow, he quit right on the spot, too. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Oh, it was a chick riding this? Oh, okay, I thought it was a dude. Anyways, Laura Hanman. Oh, shit! Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. What the hell is this supposed to be anyway? I was not expecting that, actually.
Where did you go? Stop! Callum! Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
Right. Oh, I can't go through here? Come on now.
Callum, come back here right now!
Didn't expect a cutscene.
Stop! Stop, Doctor! Stop it,
Shocking, isn't it?
Where are you?
This way, Mommy.
Callum?
This way.
Where are you?
Ooh, am I gonna be able to ride in the bumper cars?
Come out, sweetie.
Oh, it's an accident report. Never mind. The Shakes. Huh. Wow. Employee's name: Francis Dufresne. October 25th, 1976. Job title: laborers working on the crane. Okay. Supervisor: Richard Stamplin. Blah blah blah. Witnesses: brief description of the accident or incident. During the transportation of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars into Francis. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Ouch! That's really gotta hurt. Francis was killed. I would think so. Shoot, if he survived that, he could survive anything. Let me tell you. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. Yes, he indeed saw a doctor, or he probably saw a medical examiner, most likely. If yes, did you file an employer's portion of a workers' compensation form? Really? How is he gonna? How are you gonna fill out a workers' compensation, workers' comp form? The guy's dead. What's he gonna do? Seriously. Anyways, moving on. Well, I guess the company has to file one of those because of the fact that they're liable for that. Anyways, he did get killed on the job. So, anyways, moving on. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine. So he sees someone on the back of his load, and they automatically think he's on drugs. Isn't that a bitch right there? I tell you what. And they couldn't just say, okay, give me a description of the guy. Then once the picture actually comes out from a sketch artist or something, then you can look at it and be like, okay, we need a urine sample right here. Can you describe? Here we go. Can you describe the man for us? Yeah, he wore a tall hat. He was kind of creepy. He had ugly teeth. You know, he had a big old black trench coat on. He looked like Mr. Hyde, if you know what I mean. Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde. I'll tell you what. Never seen anything like that before in my life. All right, sir. We're gonna need a urine sample. Pee in this cup. We need about yay big here. Really? But no. They automatically assume he's on drugs. Okay. What could have been done to prevent this accident? Double checking the strap on the after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. See, again, they're automatically assuming he's on drugs. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. How has it not been corrected? Seriously. Additional comments. The local laborers are very superstitious and this hasn't helped. Excuse me. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the bad spirits. Oh, I thought someone was gonna jump out again. Runaway car! You know, that about almost hit me. I was about to back up too, but it kind of caught me by surprise again.
Callum, where did you go? Where are you? Callum!
It's haunted, I tell you. It's haunted! Ma'am, we're gonna need you to pee in this cup. I'll tell you what.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff." Callum, where did you go? Callum! Tell Mommy where you are!
Obviously, he's not here, because otherwise he would have said something. He did before, so...
Stay where you are!
Alright, let's see here. I can't read this? Okay. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about the old man, about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt came loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools start crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that's why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn, and I got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I am missing.
Where are you, Callum?
Go ahead and get on this Ferris wheel right here and see what kind of horrors will pop up at me. I could so increase the speed all the way. Alright, I better decrease this thing before I break it, because I still need to get on it. I'm just saying. You ever get that feeling of something crawling around? I could swear I just saw something like that. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, something feels like something. It looked like something moved over there when I just looked over there. So. Oh look, there's the old man again. Or I'm assuming that's Old Man Henderson that's over there. I'm surprised this Ferris wheel hasn't
People
broken
come into
apart.
your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed, but I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
And the horror begins. You gonna increase the speed now? Oh, guess not. Guess he's not gonna increase the speed. Alright, so let's get out of here.
Don't be afraid. Stay where you are. Mommy is coming, Callum.
Let's increase the speed all the way on this thing. Man, I'm surprised this thing hasn't broken off yet. Anyways, moving on.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Let's see what's over here. Looks like there's something interesting over here. Hey, it's one of the Ferris wheel things. Oh, it broke off right there. That's where it broke off. Okay.
Callum? Callum!
Whoa! Okay then. that one break off at? Oh, there is 2 missing there now. That's 1. And there's 2 right there. Oh, there's a 3rd one right there. Where did that one come from?
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Kinda messed up, actually.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
We're gonna ride it today. Today's your lucky day. We gonna ride this one. Up and downs. The old man there? Yep, he's there.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Dude, this guy doesn't even have a hand.
Fool. You always were.
See what that said. If you guys know what that said, leave a comment down below. I don't know what those things said at all. The other one said not safe. I couldn't believe what that said at all. Oh, ooh, that's just messed up. Kind of. Yeah. I think just hit the kid, I guess. I don't know. That's just messed up though, I think. So whatever it is just spoke to us. It works. The calculations and adjustments worked. The transportation and storage mechanism seems to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueled. And so, what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling... what? Feeling down, maybe? I don't know what, I can't even see what that says. So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. Why is this thing freezing up? I'm losing frame rate for some reason. Anyways, moving on.
Callum? Callum! Come back!
Hey, I got a flashlight
Lich
finally.
awaits.
Can I use the flashlight now? How do I use the flashlight?
This isn't a game, Callum! I can help you, Callum. Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Alrighty then. Let's see what's over here. I'm kind of curious. See what's over here. There's that other path, but I want to see what's over here first. What? I can't go up. Oh, the stairs are broken. No wonder. Okay. So I have to actually go the other way. Slide. Hello? Anyways. Slideshow alley. Well, that's not good.
Callum, where are you? The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Alright, so let's see. Cotton candy corpse leaves sour taste in park goer's mouth. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse is yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. That's not cool. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy, who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with the authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on this story going forward. Alrighty then. So this seems like a good spot to... I could swear I saw something over there. Anyways, or at least heard something. I don't know. Anyways. So this seems like a good spot to actually stop. Not sure why my frame rate went down at all on this game. But anyways, I'll figure it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy this series, please leave your likes, comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.